how I'd invest $1,000, $10,000, or $100,000 in crypto right now. How'd I invest $1,000 in cryptocurrency? Boys, if you have $1,000, I mean, let's be real, you're just gonna have to take an exorbitant amount of risk because you gotta go meme coins, you gotta gamble, you gotta go low market cap, altcoin, possibly just complete degenerate trash. And that's because you need to work on getting your active income up. At the end of the day, like, I'm sorry, but if you have $1,000, you're not gonna make life-changing gains without taking crazy risk. Has it been done? Yes. Have I seen it done? Yes. Have I had personal friends turn $1,000 into 40 grand overnight? Yes. Do I do that? No, I fucking hate degen shit, but I support all my friends that do it. And it doesn't always work out well, and sometimes it is round trips. Do I do it a little bit? Yes. Am I proud of it? No. Okay. How would I invest $1,000? You got two options. My best advice is going to sound counterintuitive, but I would probably spend that first $1,000 on some form of education to make more money. Or if you don't like that answer, because I know that was not the fun answer, I would get a second job at least to up your active income. And that first $1,000, you're just gonna have to take high risk. But after that $1,000 you take high risk with, I would take your profit, rotate that initial 1,000 into some strong holdings like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Sui, rotate that into those, and then play with your winnings and keep growing that, and then use your active income to build up your holdings over time. Because truthfully, as a long-term investor in crypto, you wanna have like 10 grand to start with. Otherwise, you know, like, say you hit a 50%, which is awesome on like just Bitcoin. If you have $1,000, you made 500 bucks, which, let's be real guys, I mean, you need to make wealth and use crypto to multiply your wealth. Crypto is great for multiplying your wealth, but if you have $1,000, guys, you don't have much wealth to multiply. I'm not trying to be a dickhead. Like, I'm not being a dickhead at all, but you're not gonna make a shit ton of money without taking stupid risk. And then even then, if you only have $1,000 and you lose your only $1,000, you're just completely fucked, bro. So if you only have $1,000, really, you need to focus on your active income and get your bread up. And if you want to, DCA your fucking money into like strong large caps like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Sui, as you work up towards your first 10K. Now, if I had $10,000, how would I invest it in crypto right now? Assess your own risk tolerance. If I only had $10,000, I'm putting 8 grand in large caps. So I'm talking like, you could do 4 grand in Bitcoin, nice and secure, 2 grand Solana, 2 grand Sui. Fantastic. And then you have 2 grand left. You can do low cap, altcoin, degen motherfucking bullshit, because it's only 20% of your portfolio, and use that to grow and feed the other ones. And you can even use that 2 grand to get into DeFi opportunities and use those to cash flow money back to your account every day, every week, every month, and use that to grow your main bags. And then from that point on, you could keep growing your DeFi positions to keep growing that $8,000 bag well beyond past the initial 10 grand. $100,000 in crypto, easily half a Bitcoin. 50 G's, half a Bitcoin, hold it. You'll thank me later. You'll thank me either in 4 years or 10, or you'll thank me next year even. Just hold half a Bitcoin. Like, just take the guaranteed win with 50 grand. You're Gucci. You have more Bitcoin than half these peasants will ever have. Buy half a Bitcoin. I'm just gonna break this down. On a 100K portfolio, 50K Bitcoin, easy, easy dub. 10K, degen, trash. Because listen, I know all you guys, you're fucking gamblers and you just need to have some exposure or you'll feel like you're not playing the game. So go play the game with 10% of your portfolio, 10K degen trash meme coins, flip them, make a bunch of money. If you lose it all, you don't get to play with the other money. You used your 10K. So if you use your 10K and you lose it, it's done. 10K DeFi cash flow positions. So guys, off this 10K, you can literally use this to easily print you another 1K per month. Another 1K per month, easy. So this 50K, long-term safe, 10K degen trash. If you lose it, you're done, no more. 10K DeFi cash flow positions, 1K per month off those you can use to feed into more degen trash. If you feel like you need to, use it as a money printing machine. So now we're 70K in the hole, and we have 30 left. Boys, I'll tell you what I'm doing. If it was me, because I'm a fucking savage, boys, I'm going, fuck it. Listen, if you want to be a real fucking G, put 30K in Sui, which you won't, and I don't actually recommend that. I would say easily put 15K in Solana, and then if you want to be like me, you could get 15K of Sui exposure, and that's a great portfolio right there. Half a Bitcoin, safe long term, you're for sure gonna make money. 10K in degen trash. So if you want altcoins or AI coins or meme coins, throw like some Brett on there, you know, hit your 5Xs, do whatever you wanna do. That's fine. Do that with 10K, just make sure it's a designated part of your portfolio and not that you're aping half your fucking money to that shit. Open some DeFi positions with 10K and you can easily make $1,000 a month. Easily. You can make so much more than that, but you can make $1,000 a month to cash flow back into any of these positions you want. If you want more Sui and Solana, do that. If you want to open more degen positions, do that. You can easily take this and just circle it back to here. Boom. 15 grand in Solana. That's also a large cap. If you're feeling that lower medium-term risk there, 15K Solana. If you want to get more aggressive, you could port this all into Sui. You could also find a different large cap coin. So maybe you could go like, you go 15K like Chainlink or something, right? 15K Chainlink, 15K Sui. That's something you could do here as well. And really, boys, this is a great 100K portfolio right here because you have your fucking meme bullshit that you can make crazy returns on. You have a nice long-term safe bag that will guarantee just make you a shit ton of money. You have daily cash flow from your DeFi positions. That's like a little crypto business where you've monetized your assets. And you can grow this position as well at $1,000 a month if you want. 15K Chainlink, 15K Sui. You can swap the Chainlink out for a different layer one, swap it out for Solana. You can swap it out for a different utility token like Quant or something, HBAR. I mean, there's lots of different options here for a large cap. I think Chainlink is a good option. I think that'll do really good for you. You can go down the risk spectrum if you want and get something a little more aggressive, but I think it's nice to preserve your wealth and for sure grow it versus taking on too much risk and losing the money that was so hard to earn in the first place. If you guys are looking for a $10,000 portfolio, we kind of talked about already, you literally could just take all this, shrink it down because you're only 10K, you're small, and come in here and literally make it 5K Bitcoin, 1K degen trash, 1.5K Chainlink, 1.5K Sui, 1K in DeFi cash flow. We could take higher risk positions and make more, but still easy $100 a month. Use it to cash flow, because you gotta think, you only got 10 grand, the $100 a month is not too bad, right? Boom, there you have it. That's how I'd invest 10 grand or 100 grand right now. If you have $1,000, you need to make more money, or you're just gonna take uber fucking degen trash risk and, you know, hopefully you 5X it and then can rotate that to Bitcoin and some shit. Because if not, you're just not gonna make it. You're just not gonna make it. If you guys have any questions about building your portfolio, want any help picking assets, building strategies, guys, leave a comment down below. Check out the Telegram in my description. Maybe even consider joining our online community. We have about 100 other members. It's a fantastic time in there. Lots of strategies, lots of gains, guys, really. And it's nice to be surrounded by like-minded people in the group. And there's even a couple more people in there with these sexy fur coats now. So it's not just me. There's a competition in there now, guys. So if you have any questions, drop them down below. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for me, and until next time, guys, you have a good one. Girls get loose when they hear the song. 100 on the dash, get me close to God. We don't pray for love, we just pray for cause.